Now, here are a few steps I think you should think about when it comes to inheritance design, right? So the first thing you need to do, obviously, is to, let's say we have this diagram here. Now, I've added, of course, a vehicle as the top superclass, right? But it doesn't matter, really, because in this case here, we could refine our inheritance tree, but always be careful. You shouldn't have a very long tree when it comes to inheritance, because that causes all sort of troubles. It's important to look at 3 steps whenever you want to design your inheritance. First, you have to look for objects that have common attributes and behaviors. So common attributes, again, are fields or properties, and behaviors or functions, right? And 2, you have to design a class that represents the common state and behavior. Third, you have to decide if a subclass needs behaviors, in this case methods, implementations, that are specific to that particular subclass type. So essentially it's what we have done, right? The whole idea of creating this structure inheritance is to first of all look at the bigger picture and say, okay, what would be one class we can create that will have the basics or the base of behaviors and properties for the object I'm trying to create. And then you design that class, right, with that state and behaviors that we want. And then you have to think about, okay, if a subclass will need those behaviors, implementations that are specific to that particular subclass type. So something to think about when you want to create an inheritance tree.